Hello YouTube, it's Melissa. I'm back and I'm going to start another layout, so I thought I'd get started and share what I hope to use. I'm going to be doing a scrap lift of a layout from scrapbook.com. I don't know who made it, but I will show you the layout. Sometimes I like scrap lifts because it's a quick, easy way to get a layout made. I like that there's 3 photos. I in fact have 3 photos, and I have none of these embellishments, but I'm going to incorporate the big SCHOOL into the grid pattern. I like that. Okay, so I have these 3 pictures, and they're not the greatest because I, note to self, won't be using my iPhone anymore to take pictures, just because, I mean, this one was at night, and this is the best I could. It's grainy, but you know what? It's gonna go on my page. So I should have used my nice Nikon. But as far as product goes, I have my big school portfolio thing out with all my embellishments. You know, these are the embellishments that I've been trying to make my way through for the last couple years now. And they're all just a mix match of things that I have accumulated over the years. And yeah, just want to get through. So nothing really specific yet in mind, except that I want to scrap lift the grid type layout, use my 3 photos, and this will be the layout that goes into my family album, and then I'll do 2 other layouts with the same product that I have pulled for each of my kids separately for their books. And so yeah, stay tuned, and I'll be back. Bye. Okay, I'm back, and I showed you in the first part of the video that I was going to be scrap lifting a grid layout from scrapbook.com, and so here's how my version turned out. I'll do a close-up. All right, so here we go. This background paper is an old piece from Basic Gray. It's white on the back. It's just a craft colored piece of like paper. The bits of pattern paper that I used behind my photos mostly are from Echo Park or Simple Stories, or just from my stash like Michael's. So nothing drastic. This back to school was a cut apart from a small Project Life card, maybe from Ellie's Studio. I used my Cameo and cut the word school with some red cardstock from Stampin' Up! In my stash. These bits here, these chipboard bits, let's see, actually it's just the 2. Well, and then this little thumbtack. Those are from Simple Stories Smarty Pants. It's an older collection. I don't know when it's from, but just trying to go through it and get it out of my stash. So for this square, this grid, I just used some yellow mustardy colored paper. This said back to school, and I cut the school part off, did the back 2, made it a banner, and attached it with my stapler. Just glued those bits on. This next one is a black piece of cardstock, and I used my chalkboard stamp from Hero Arts. This is called, I'm sure it's just called chalkboard, but this is what it looks like. It's a background stamp, and I used a unicorn white ink and kind of distressed my stamp a little bit before I stamped it on there to get the whitewashed look of a blackboard on there. And I just added the thumbtack. It's a piece of chipboard. This next is a photograph. The You Rock is from, maybe it was last year or the year before, but in the Target spot there was there was more, so I've used them, so it must have been the year before that I got it, but just some embellishment like wood veneer stickers. So, and then the 5th, it's part of, you know, his grade. I'm going to journal on it a little more with my typewriter, but the 5 was cut with MFTs, one of their alpha fonts, and then the T and the H. I actually just pulled those out of my alphabet box, and I colored them. This was like a cream or a gray, and I colored it with Copic marker to make it a dark teal to kind of match the cardstock for my stash. This awesome I backed with some vellum, and this too was from this Target piece and I just backed it with some pink lined paper. And then this one is just some white like notebook paper, the H, and then I had a pencil sticker in my stash, and I actually just cut it in half. I put some of it here and some of it down here just to get it used up. I used my tiny attacher a lot on this page. I used my Stampin' Up! Notebook punch and a piece of vellum and this piece and my tiny attacher there just to add another element. This one I used my tiny attacher, some of my natural twine, and I used this punch. It's like makes a little tag punch. It's from Stampin' Up! And I used this stamp, this sentiment, Make Me Smile. I just inked up the smile part. This is from Loving Words, from Simon Says stamp. And just put it on there. I did this black square the exact same way with the white ink and the chalkboard stamp. So this second to last, this piece is probably from Chic Tags. It's just like a science. I don't know what the actual element is called, but this is a piece of flare that I put next to it. And then the L square has that other half of the pencil and an apple clip from Maya Road that I used some twine to attach. That's it. So I will give you another look. In the first part of the video, you got to see the layout that I was scrap lifting from. And this is my version. I hope you like it. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. I'll also attach a link to my Facebook page and my Instagram account. I would love for you to go over there and visit me and like those pages as well. And give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.